Alright, yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today for another content creator program video. And again, this one is on the beta, which is really cool. So we got Sasquatch. So another Mystic champion this year. And the Mystic class, man, it's getting very competitive. You know, if we put this to 5 and 6 stars, there's so many good Mystic champions in the game right now. Doctor Doom, Claire, Magic, Sim Supreme, Sorcerer Supreme, Longshot, Mojo. So it's really difficult for a new Mystic champ to really compete in this class. And Sasquatch, I don't think he's like the best Mystic champion, but he's cool. You know, he's got some cool things that he can do. And the really crazy thing here is his health. So his HP right now should be about 57,000. I'm running very unfriendly mastery right now. So let's just look at what it shows. So about almost 53,000. Now let's compare that to other rank 3 6 stars just to get an idea. So 53,000. Let's take a look at Hulkbuster, 39,000. Wolverine Weapon X, 37,000. Jump up to Captain Marvel, 40,000. Guardian, 35,000. Hitmonkey, 30,000. Champion, 40,000. Geats 27,000. But like, nobody comes close to touching Sasquatch's HP. It is an absurd amount of health. That is such a thick health pool. That is really cool. So yeah, let's talk about this guy. As far as the synergies go, he has a few that just like benefit him. Not like nothing really is like a Ghost to Wasp type synergy, but there's some decent stuff. But it's really the Sabretooth synergy makes Sabretooth just an absolute monster. That synergy is amazing. I really hope that doesn't get touched, but I have a feeling Kabam's going to do something about it. Probably like cap Sabretooth's Furies. If they cap them at like 100, that'd be fine. Or like 50 even would still be, he still hits insanely hard at 50, so I don't know. Hopefully they don't make Sabretooth bad though. He's finally getting some respect, which is great. But as far as like his abilities go and playing him, he's very, very unique. He's got some Cold Snap immunity and Armor Break immunity, which is cool. If his Regenerate is inverted, the regeneration stacks are removed. Kind of interesting. He gets some power gain rate if the opponent is staggered or has a buff, and he can get up to 50% power gain rate if there's 4 or more of these effects. Now, the mediums apply ruptures, which is the same thing that Tigra had, and you want to get a bunch of ruptures and then nuke them down with the L2, kind of similar to Tigra. But Sasquatch here, what he can do is he can gain these rage charges, and then you can go into Wrath of Tanarak. And when you go into Wrath of Tanarak, you get some stuff. So you get stun immunity, block penetration, 50% combat power rate, and this stacks with the other combat power rate, so you can get a bunch of powers from basic combos, which is pretty nice. And then this is the really cool thing. So special attack 1 and 2 cost 50% less power, and special attack 3 costs 25% less power. So you can really just get off a lot of specials, and this is like definitely Sasquatch's best thing, because like aside from this, his damage output is very underwhelming. But if you can get into this Wrath of Tanarak cycle and really get the ruptures on the opponent and really start cycling those L2s, then you can get some pretty solid damage off. So yeah. And while you're in Wrath of the Tanarak, you can just really get off specials and heavies, because while the opponent has 3 full bars of power, special and heavy attacks will power drain 5% of their max power. So you can prevent them from getting to that special 3, which is really nice. But yeah, so the L3 is a way to instantly go into Wrath of Tanarak. If you don't do it that way, how you get into it is you use light attacks, and like eventually it'll trigger, but it's like nothing guaranteed. It's kind of weird how it works. Like it just says light attacks have 30% chance to build 1 rage. Chance increased to 100% on the 3rd light in each combo. Build 1 rage every 4.5 seconds if Sasquatch didn't land a hit. And each stack of rage reduces damage from all sources except special 3 by 5% per stack. That's kind of interesting. And then yeah, so if Sasquatch has 5 or more rage stacks, each stack gained above the threshold has a flat 10% chance to remove all stacks and trigger Wrath of Tanarak. So it's just like a 10% chance when he gains 1 to go into it above 5, so it's kind of weird how that works. But yeah, it's sometimes a good idea to build up a bunch first and then go for the special 3 to manually trigger it. Then you can get like a pretty good uptime on Wrath of Tanarak. And then for applying the ruptures, it's just medium attacks. And the heavy attack is how you apply the stagger. So yeah, nothing, it's not that difficult or that complicated to play. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, let's jump into some gameplay so you guys can actually see the play style in action. Alright, what's up guys? So we're jumping into a little bit of Realm of Legends. Going to be going ahead and fighting this Captain Marvel, just the OG one, you know. Class advantage, see what we can really do here. So it's a good idea to start the fight off with a heavy attack to increase your combat power rate for when you apply that stagger. I decided not to do that in this fight. I don't know why I didn't, I probably should have. But as you can see, like his basic attacks are a bit underwhelming. This is a 6-star rank 3 and it's only hitting for 3,700. That base damage is, I find that very underwhelming. But you can see his special 2, it hits pretty hard and you can get a lot of those off. He is very tanky. It's really like if you want the damage, it's all about the special cycle. You really got to get that going. But yeah, otherwise his basic attacks pretty underwhelming. But yeah, the special 3 is actually really cool. It's like winter, he picks up a tree, just slams it down on them. He looks just so savage and it's great. Right here I think a bit of a combo, but we're a beefy boy, it's fine. So I have 9 ruptures on her right now, so this L2 is going to hit really hard. Boom, 100k, 35k, some nice hits on that special 2. The more ruptures that you have on the opponent increases your damage on that special 2, which is really nice. That's really how you get off the main damage with Sasquatch. So, you know, he's not, I don't think he's that suicide friendly. You know, he has nothing to prevent bleed and poison damage, and you want to be really cycling those specials, so I don't think recoil would be that good of an idea. So kind of unsuicide friendly there. But yeah, and a very interesting cycle. I don't think this guy is gonna be at like the top of the Mystic class, but he's definitely not a bad champion. He's a good addition to the game, and that Sabertooth synergy, like that more than anything else, just is amazing. So yeah, next up I jumped into 6.2 because, you know, a new Mystic champ, I wanted to go ahead and fight the 6.2 champion boss. So here we have a Corvus, just wanted to, you know, cosmic fight before I got to 6.2 champion. Just wanted to warm up with Sasquatch a little bit. I was using some other champs to get here, so this is really interesting. So this Corvus is at an L3, so now watch what happens. We go into Wrath of Tanarak, we throw the L1 into his block, it stuns him, go for a heavy attack, and it power drains him. Really cool right there. That was very interesting how that works. Saved me there. So yeah, I just thought I'd show that fight because it was pretty funny. Here we're just spamming some L2s, dropping some heavies in the corner. We get hit a couple times, but we're pretty tanky, so it's fine. Now for the 6.2 champion, I boost up, I max boost. We're on the beta server, so you know, look at my health pool, 89,000 HP. What? 89,000 health for me. Like, that is the highest health pool I've ever seen for the player in this game, like without like hacks or something. Like, dude, that is a ridiculous health pool, man. So yeah, you see we're taking some hits here, but we have 87,000 HP. It's fine, we can take a couple hits, you know, it's cool. So yeah, we get hit a little bit. We're not playing perfect, but that's all right. We're gonna get off our special 3 here, hit him with this big Canadian tree, roar a bit, and then get back into this fight. So it's kind of a weird fight with Sasquatch because he doesn't have any stagger or nullify effects just on his regular kit. You know, you gotta use, his only access to that is on his heavy attacks to apply 1 stagger. And in this champion fight, you know, it's kind of difficult to get off heavy attacks once you get him to his unblockable stages, where his medium or light attacks are unblockable. It can be kind of hard to parry and heavy. So to weave them in, I found the best way to do it is after his special attack 1, if I get my normal dex off, like how I get the prowess, then after I should have the right distance to drop a heavy attack, which I'm sure I'll do in a second here. Right there, you just throw a heavy, so that was good. And yeah, so I was able to get off another parry and get that off here. Throw the special 1, boom, counter with the heavy, get those staggers up for when his unstoppable triggers. And they also have Mystic Dispersion on for this fight, so I'm just getting off more special 3s, you know, that's nice. after the more special 3s, I get put back into Wrath of Tanarak, so that's cool. Also get a nice little regeneration effect, so yeah, that's also cool. Drop these special 2s, well, we got a couple of ruptures going, that's nice. The really unfortunate thing about this fight is in the last phase of the champion here, he purifies the rupture debuffs, so I'm not able to get off those big L2s in this phase, which is really annoying. Very unfortunate for Sasquatch, because that's really where his damage comes from, is from those L2s in Wrath of Tanarak, and you really got to have a lot of ruptures if you really want to see some really big yellow numbers, or just gray numbers, so kind of unfortunate that we're not able to do that in this stage, but yeah, just want to keep getting off those staggers, because if he gets that unstoppable up, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Right here we get intercepted, but it's fine. Again, 87,000 HP. We're chilling. And yeah, gonna get some of that health back through adrenaline, which is really nice for 6 stars. Man, adrenaline, it's just such a good mechanic, actually. It makes 6 stars just for adrenaline much better than 5 stars. Same rank, same level, just that adrenaline healing. It's pretty clutch. So yeah, just keep going for these special 3s to deal some damage, and we're getting them down with Mystic Dispersion and everything. So yeah, it's got down to 19% right there. Missed that heavy attack. That was unfortunate. We almost got him. I just need to get him to that 10% threshold, and then I'll be able to start dexing his specials, and the fight will pretty much be over at that point. Right here, just wanted to get off. I think I tried to get off an L2 here actually, but the MD pushed me up to 3 bars. But I'm hoping this will just take him down to 10%, and then we can start just dexing, getting those prowess. But it takes him to 12. Not very ideal, but that's okay. Get off another heavy attack, just get those staggers up, and hit a nice little intercept right there. And again, try to get off an L2 to give him some power, but got pushed to L3. I had max Mystic Dispersion on this fight. I don't have maxed MD on my normal account, but on the beta server, all the masters are just unlocked. So, figured why not. So yeah. We're here, block a couple hits, get the dex. I didn't mean to block those hits, but it's just kind of some weird spacing after I came out of the special 3. Right there, that's the spacing I usually like to get on getting that prowess. But since we're in this final phase, I can parry again and just get off my heavy attack, so very easy to apply those staggers, so that's great. Getting off these dexes, getting those prowess, no issue. I really love this phase on the champion, man. I love getting it. It feels so good to get that dex and to get that prowess. So yeah, right here I want to throw this special 3 just to so I can, when I finish the fight, I can use special 2. I just kind of want to see how hard it's gonna hit with those prowess effects. So yeah, I just wanted to get rid of my power with the special 3, and then yeah, I want to hit a really fat L2 right there. Get off another dex. There we go. One more special 1, and that should be all she wrote. So. Just trying to get this baiting out here. He wasn't really wanting to throw this last one. Don't know what was going on. You can see as well, when we're in Wrath of the Tanarak, our eyes are like glowing red. That looks super cool. I get the dex, but then I take some hits, but that's fine. We hit, that first hit was like over 200,000. That was pretty nice. But yeah, like a funny little end screen animation too, hiding behind a tree. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for my Sasquatch CCP video. Let me know what you guys think of Sasquatch. Do you think he's top 5 Mystic Champ? I don't think he's top 5, but yeah, I think he's good. But just the Mystic class is very competitive as it is. So yeah, but very interested to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Let me know what you guys thought. If you did enjoy this 6.2 champion boss fight, drop a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.